nuts and seeds that contains water, coconut, roasted chestnuts, boiled Japanese chestnuts, lotus seeds, boiled Chinese chestnuts, breadfruit nuts, ginkgo nuts, chestnuts, shredded coconut meat, dried lotus seeds, almond paste, dried ginkgo nuts, dried Japanese and Chinese chestnuts, flax seeds, dried beech nuts, dried pine nuts, chia seeds, safflower seeds, dried pumpkin and squash seeds, hazelnuts, cashews, dried acorns, hemp seeds, dried sunflower seeds, almonds, dried black walnuts, pistachio nuts, Brazil nuts, oil roasted cashews, pecans, dried butternuts, toasted sesame seeds, unsweetened dried coconut, raw sesame butter, also called as tahini, dried pili nuts, cashew butter, dried hickory nuts, dry roasted hazelnuts, dry roasted almonds, dry roasted mixed nuts, dried pine nuts, dry roasted macadamia nuts, etc. Some are also the examples of spices which contains water: ginger, nutmeg, paprika, fenugreek seeds, saffron, cinnamon, coriander seeds, tarragon spice, etc. Vitamins. Vitamins are organic compounds found in natural foods which are required for normal growth and maintenance of the body. Both humans and animals require vitamins for their growth. The word vitamin is a combination of Latin word vita and amine, which means life and nitrogen respectively. Vitamins are compounds which are necessary for our normal growth and function, which we cannot make within our bodies, and so we must obtain them from our foods. Most of the compounds needed for our body cells to function for our health can be made by our cells from other nutrients. Vitamins are very important to carry out essential body functions without a problem. They help in digestion, metabolism of fats, carbohydrates and protein. These complex organic molecules also help build strong bones, teeth and healthy skin. There are two types of vitamins: fat-soluble vitamins and water-soluble vitamins. Fat-soluble vitamins are soluble in fat and oils but insoluble in water and are kept in this group. Fat-soluble vitamins include vitamins A, D, E and K. The body stores fat-soluble vitamins as reserves in the liver and fatty tissue. Water-soluble vitamins are vitamin C and vitamin B complex. The types of vitamin B are thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, pantothenic acid, pyridoxine, biotin, folate and cobalamin. Water-soluble vitamins can be consumed easily regularly. Any foods, especially green vegetables and fresh fruits, are vibrant with vitamins. Let us see all types of vitamins in details. Vitamin A. Vitamin A is a fat-soluble vitamin such as retinol that are found especially in green or orange vegetables and in animal products. Deficiency of this vitamin causes visual defect. Vitamin A is essential for many psychological processes as well as physiological processes, including maintaining the integrity and function of all surface tissues. For example, the skin and the lining of respiratory tract, the gut, the bladder, the inner ear and the eye. Vitamin A supports the daily refreshment of skin. Vitamin A is also essential for vision under conditions of poor lighting, for maintaining a healthy immune system, for growth and development and for reproduction. Vitamin A supports many systems in the body. For this reason, vitamin A deficiency is now referred to as vitamin A deficiency disorders. Sources of vitamin A are fruits and vegetables, dark green leafy vegetables, for example, amaranth, red or green, spinach, orange fleshed sweet potatoes, carrots, squashes or pumpkins, yellow maize, broccoli, kale, collard greens, apricots, cantaloupe, melon, mangoes, papayas, etc. Animal sources are liver, eggs, milk including breast milk, butter, cheese, etc. Oils, red palm oil or Biruti palm oil, cod liver oil, etc. Following are also some of the examples of vitamin A sources are alfalfa sprouts, apple, apricot, asparagus, avocado, Belgian endive, broccoli, carrot, pumpkin, spinach, kumara, etc. Vitamin C. Vitamin C is a nutrient your body needs to form blood vessels, cartilage, muscle and collagen in bones. Vitamin C is also vital to your body's healing process. Vitamin C is an antioxidant that helps to protect your cells against the effects of free radicals. Molecules produced when your body breaks down food or is exposed to tobacco, smoke and radiation from the sun, X-rays or other sources. Vitamin C are found in citrus foods like lemon, orange, pomelo, berries, potatoes, tomatoes, peppers, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, spinach, etc. Sources of vitamin C are advised to take in raw form as cooking destroys the nutritional value. Here are also some of the sources of vitamin C: apple, apricot, artichoke, ashgard, asparagus, avocado, beans, beetroot, bell pepper, broccoli. Vitamin D. Vitamin D, also referred to as calciferol, is a fat-soluble vitamin that is naturally present in few foods added to others and available as dietary supplement. Vitamin D obtained from sun exposure, foods and supplements in the biologically and is biologically insert and must undergo 2 hydroxylations in the body for activation. Vitamin D is also classified as vitamin D2 and D3. Vitamin D helps our gut absorb to the calcium and phosphorus from our diet. These minerals in turn help to build and maintain the strength of our bones. Low levels of vitamin D have been linked to stress fractures. Sources of vitamin D are the flesh of fatty fish such as trout, salmon, tuna and mackerel, and fish liver oils are among the best sources. Beef liver, egg yolks and cheese have small amount of vitamin D, primarily in the form of vitamin D3. Mushrooms, which treated with ultraviolet light, provide some amount of vitamin D2. Beef, pork, chicken, turkey, eggs, milk, etc. also contains vitamin. Some others are also sources of vitamin A, like apple, rice, brown rice as well as white rice, banana, almond, oats, cereals, cheese, carrots, whole wheat bread, lentils, sunflower seeds, orange juice, yogurt, alfalfa sprouts, etc. Vitamin E. Vitamin E is an antioxidant that occurs naturally in foods such as nuts, seeds, and leafy green vegetables. Vitamin E is a fat-soluble vitamin important for many processes in the body. Vitamin E is used to treat or prevent vitamin E deficiency. People with certain diseases may need extra vitamin E. So following are the benefits of vitamin E. Reduces oxidative stress, may help manage diabetes, beneficial for your skin, health risk of too much vitamin E, food that contains vitamin E. Sources of vitamin E are vegetable oils such as wheat germ, sunflower, safflower, corn and soybean oils. Nuts such as almonds, peanuts and hazelnuts or filberts. Seeds such as sunflower seeds. Green leafy vegetables such as spinach and broccoli. Wheat germ oil, sunflower seeds, almond, hazelnut oil, mame support, sunflower oil, almond oil, hazelnuts, abalone, pine nuts, goose meat, peanuts, Atlantic salmon, avocado, rainbow trout, red sweet pepper, Brazil nuts, mango, turnip greens, raw, kiwi, crayfish, fish roe, octopus, lobster, dyed cod, pine nuts, peanuts, pistachio, pumpkin seeds, pecan, cashew nuts, blackberries, black currants, cranberries, dried, olives, apricots, raspberries, beet greens, broccoli, mustard greens, asparagus, raw Swiss chard, raw collards, raw spinach, cottonseed oil, safflower oil, rice bran oil, grapeseed oil, canola oil, palm oil, beef liver, lamb liver, liver sausage, cod liver oil, king mackerel, salmon, bluefin tuna, goose liver pate, goat cheese, butter, Limburger cheese, Cheddar, Camembert, Roquefort cheese, hard-boiled egg, trout, blue cheese, cream cheese, caviar, feta cheese, sweet potato, cooked, winter squash, cooked, kale, cooked, cooked collards, cooked turnip greens, cooked carrot, raw nutrition. Nutrition is defined as the process of taking in food and converting it into energy and other vital nutrients required for life. All the organisms in the universe need nutrients for proper growth and functioning. Nutrients. Nutrients are molecules in food that all organisms need to make energy, grow, develop, and reproduce. Nutrients are digested and then broken down into basic parts to be used by the organisms. There are two main types of nutrients, macronutrients and micronutrients. Macronutrients. These are the nutrients which are required by body in huge amounts to perform different functions. Example are carbohydrates, proteins, water and fats or lipids. Micronutrients. These are the nutrients which are required by body in smaller amount to perform critical body functions and typically comprises of 16 essential minerals and 13 essential vitamins. Now let us discuss in detail about all the nutrients. First, carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are macronutrients and are one of the three main ways by which our body obtains its energy. They are called carbohydrates as they comprises carbon, hydrogen and oxygen at their chemical level. Carbohydrates are basically sugar molecules which the body breaks down to convert into glucose or blood sugar. This glucose acts as a main energy source for your cells, tissues, organs and muscles, helping you to stay active. The excess glucose then gets stored in the liver or muscles for future use and gets converted into fats. Carbohydrates are also required to strengthen the immune system, promote better digestion and improve brain performance by fueling the respective organs. Carbohydrates are again divided into two main categories, simple carbohydrates and complex carbohydrates. Simple sugars or simple carbohydrates are those which comes from sources like candies, fruits, desserts, etc. and present in their most simple form. Complex carbohydrates are three types: starches, fiber and glycogen, which your body needs to break down before using them for energy. It is also recommended to eat foods of complex carbohydrates such as whole grains and fibrous foods which can help with weight issues and also regulate blood sugar levels. Simple carbohydrates examples are sugars, cakes, desserts, white flour foods like pizzas, baked goods, etc. Complex carbohydrates examples are potatoes, whole grains, fruits, vegetables, nuts, legumes, etc. There are also different types of foods from which we get carbohydrates. These are sweet potato, taro, brown rice, chickpea, blueberries, banana, chestnuts, low-fat yogurt, quinoa, oats, corns, milk and milk products, beans, cereals, vegetables like pumpkin, carrot, tomatoes, broccoli, cucumbers, squash, etc. Complex carbohydrates are found in beans, peas, whole grains, barley, oats, wild rice, brown rice, etc. Whole grains, tubers, legumes, nuts, vegetables, fruits and seeds are all examples of good carbohydrates, while white bread, chocolates, candies, sugary drinks, pastries, ice cream and other processed foods are all examples of bad carbohydrates. Proteins. Proteins are large, complex molecules that play many critical roles in the body. They do most of the work in cells and are required for the structure, function and regulation of body's tissues and organs. Proteins are made up of hundreds or thousands of smaller units called amino acids, which are attached to one another in long chains. Proteins are a long chain of amino acids that are linked together. Each of these chains of protein has a specific function in our bodies. Without adequate protein intake, much of our body would not function correctly. Basically, protein is responsible for all growth, maintenance and repair of cells within the body. It is a major component of muscles, organs and other bodily tissues. It is so important in the process of digestion, metabolism and the transportation of oxygen, vitamins and nutrients around the body in the blood. Protein chains also play a major role in the production of antibodies that are used to fight disease and foreign bodies. Protein is also responsible for shiny hair, strong nails, healthy skins and strong bones. There are different types of protein contains food like seafood. Seafood is an excellent source of protein because it's usually low in fat. Fish such as salmon is a little higher in fat, but it is the hard healthy kind. It has omega-3 fatty acids. White meat poultry. Stick to poultry for excellent lean protein. Dark meat is a little higher in fat. The skin is loaded with saturated fat, so remove skin before eating. Milk, cheese and yogurt. Not only are dairy foods like milk, cheese and yogurt excellent sources of protein, but they also contain valuable calcium and many are fortified with vitamin D. Eggs. Eggs are one of the least expensive forms of protein. The American Heart Association says normal healthy adults can safely enjoy an egg a day. Beans. 1/2 cup of beans contains as much plant-based protein, plus these are also loaded with fiber to keep you feeling full for hours. Soy. 50 grams of soy protein daily can help lower cholesterol by about 3%. Protein on the go. If you don't have time to sit down for a meal, grab a meal replacement drink, cereal bar or energy bar. Check the label to be sure the product contains at least 6 grams of protein and is low in sugar and saturated fat. Protein at breakfast. Research shows that including a source of protein like an egg or Greek yogurt at breakfast along with a high fiber grain like whole wheat toast can help you feel full longer and eat less throughout the day. Fats. Fats are also called fatty acids or lipids. Fats in our body are made up of 3 molecules joined together. This 3 molecule structure is called triglyceride. Most of the fat we need is made by our bodies, but there are some fats our body cannot make. We can only get these fats by eating them. These fats are called essential fats because it is essential that we get them from food. Essential fats include omega-3 fats found in food such as fish and flaxseed, and omega-6 fats found in foods such as nuts, seeds and corn oil. There are 3 main types of fat in the foods you eat. First, unsaturated fats from plant food. Second, saturated fats from animal foods. And third, trans fats from commercially prepared processed food. Why is fat important? Getting enough fat in your diet is important for staying healthy. Eating only very low levels of fat is not recommended. We need fat because fat helps absorb vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E and vitamin K. Fat keeps our skin healthy. Essential fats like omega-3 are important for heart health. Healthy fats like unsaturated fats from plant oils can help lower level of LDL cholesterol. Fat adds flavor to food. Fat keeps you feeling satisfied longer after a meal. Sources of fats can be divided into 2 types. First, vegetarian fat and second, animal fat. Now, vegetarian sources of fats. Vegetables. Vegetables that contain fats except for coconuts are good sources of fats. Avocado and olives are 2 good examples. Vegetable spreads. Vegetable spreads can be used as substitutes for butter and margarine. Unlike butter, they contain little saturated fat, and unlike margarine, are not made from hydrogenated oils and are therefore free from trans fat. They are made from vegetable oils which have some positive health effects. Oils. Olive and canola oils are rich in unsaturated fats. They are a great substitutes to use for butter while cooking and add their own unique flavor to foods. Nuts. Nuts contain high amounts of monounsaturated fats which have been seen to protect against cardiovascular disease. Nuts can be used as great snacks which will help you get to your next meal without eating junk foods such as potato chips, etc. Peanut butter also contains healthy fats. Now, animal sources of fats. Animal fat extracted from animals' fat such as sheep, cow, camel and others. Fish. Fish are rich in unsaturated fats. They also contain omega-3 fatty acids which are heart healthy. Fish are excellent substitute for meats such as beef or pork high in unhealthy saturated fats. Fats can be further divided into saturated fat, monounsaturated fat, polyunsaturated fat, trans fat. Saturated fats. Saturated fats are fats that are mainly of animal origin. Coconut oil is the exception as it is of plant origin. Sources of saturated fat include cheese, meat fat and meat products, lard, dripping, coconut oil, full cream milk, etc. Monounsaturated fats. Monounsaturated fats are generally associated with being beneficial for health. They may have a positive effect on cholesterol levels. Sources of monounsaturated fat include avocados, fats from nuts like almonds, cashews, pistas, peanuts, etc. and olive oil. Polyunsaturated fats. Polyunsaturated fats are considered the most healthy fats for your body. These include omega-3 fish oil and omega-6 vegetable oils. Omega-3 oils are known to have an anti-inflammatory response in the body and may benefit cardiovascular disease. Omega-6 oils can be great for the skin and also help with hormone balance. Sources of omega-3 include oily fish, flax seeds, chia seeds, walnuts and sacha inchi oil. It is a South American plant high in omega-3. Trans fats. Trans fats are fats created by the cooking of oils in baking. They are made in the process of making liquid oils into solid fats.